Baliradio.net listeners, welcome to the Artist of the Week of this week. It's been a while since we actually had someone in the studio because lately it's been people who are like all over and not happen to be here, so it's kind of hard to have them here. But anywho, today it's OJ Band, all the way from Bulgaria, but now here in Bali. Give it up, guys, for OJ. Any more noise? Okay, OJ, can you maybe start by introducing yourselves to our listeners?
Well, I'm OJ. I'm a
Mhm.
guitar player and a singer.
Mhm.
I like to play the guitar.
Obviously, okay.
I like to sing when I do it.
So, what's the story of your band? How did, like, how and when and where did your band get formed?
It's kind of strange. It was a band at one point, but the
Mhm.
actual composition and production of the songs
Mhm.
was done by me and a friend of mine. His name is Rossen,
Okay.
and he passed away a few years ago. But even though we played the songs in clubs live, the actual project is just the two of us.
Okay, I see. So, when did that start? And where?
I came back to Bulgaria to live in Bulgaria in 2002 or 3,
Mhm.
and we started slowly recording one song at a time. So I would say between 2003 2006 is when this was all happening.
Okay, and before you were living in LA, right?
Los Angeles,
Uh
California.
huh. So, and most of the songs were overwritten there.
Yeah,
Is that
I
correct?
I grew up there.
Mhm.
I moved there when I was 11,
Yep.
so quite a few years, maybe 12, 13 years. And I learned how to play guitar there, and I learned how to listen to music there, so
Mhm.
it's kind of, that's my influence. California, Seattle, kind of West Coast music.
So that's also why you called your music acoustic Californian rock. That's how you call your music, right?
Yes, because I don't even know if there's a term like that,
Yeah, but you can define your your own term.
but yeah, I just, uh, the whole thing you get into trying to describe a certain kind of music in words, and it's kind of difficult to do.
Hmm.
So
But influence-wise, like from the genres that influence your music, what would you say that? What are the ingredients? What's the blend of your music?
I I really have no idea. I mean,
Okay.
I can tell you which bands I listen to,
Yeah, that's
but
also.
usually when people say that, their music sounds similar to what they're listening
Mhm.
to. But I don't think I sound like anything that I listen to. I mean,
But
I listen to a lot of Sublime.
uh-huh.
When I was growing up, I listened to a lot of Nirvana.
And well, can you tell us a little bit of how it continued, like after your or your co-founder of the band passed? Like, how did it go? Like, did you continue with the project yourself, or how did it affect the whole situation with the music project?
Well, it became very difficult to find new people with whom to work.
Okay.
So kind of the production of songs kind of lessened. You know, we were making maybe 3, 4 a year. Started to be like one every 2 years. So I
Mm.
wasn't spending nearly as much time in the studio.
Okay.
Um, and kind of the band itself that we were playing live, they one person at a time. We kind of fell apart.
Oh.
And then I began to focus on playing alone. So this is
Mhm.
what I do now mostly.
Okay.
I'm just a troubadour who plays and sings.
And with the albums, how many albums have you guys launched together? Like,
Just this one.
and this, all I know.
Right now, I'm actually working on an album with a friend of mine,
Mhm.
but it's a whole different type of thing. It's like drum and bass music.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Yeah, that's totally different.
yeah, it's like a mix of drum and bass with live instruments. So we
Mhm.
have a live drummer,
Oh, cool.
we have a live keyboardist.
Mhm.
I play guitar there and I sing.
Mhm.
So that's a whole different thing that I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
Um, as far as my own songs, I don't have anything in the oven right now.
Um, oh, your most memorable experience as a musician? Do you have any?
My most memorable experience as a musician. I tell you a memorable experience that I
Okay.
had. One of my favorite songs. It's called Days of. It's I think
Number 4?
um, number 4.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were camping in California, and we were on this huge rock over the Pacific Ocean, and we woke up, and I was with a girlfriend of mine, and it was beautiful, and I sat down, and like she was kind of leaning on me, and I got the guitar, and I started playing the song. That's the first time I played it.
Oh, so it just came to
It
you.
just came like that.
Ooh.
So that's like a
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Thank you for sharing. And if our listeners want to check you out, like check out your page, do you have something on the internet, like SoundCloud probably, or
no,
something like
I don't have too many things. I have the OJ Band Facebook page,
that? Okay.
but that's kind of, it's a lot of stuff in Bulgarian that it would be difficult for somebody from here to read and understand.
So probably send up something in English so
I
our
need to,
listeners
yeah,
can
I probably need
access
to do
your.
that. I probably need to do that.
OJ, thank you very much for coming down to the studio. We had fun.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yep. And after this, we're gonna have a live session with OJ playing us some songs here. So don't go anywhere. Stay locked here on Baliradio.net. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Was a time when I was so sure I would find a cure. Warm smile and a helping hand. Blue always and wanting more. Never quite knowing the place to be is where I stand. Memories being out of date, I hallucinate in a world that's so cold and damp. All that I want is spoken for. This I can hardly stand. Hold me tight just for one more night. Don't ever let me go. Hold me tight just for one more night. Don't ever let me go. Hold me tight just for one more night. Don't ever let me go. Hold me tight just for one more night. Don't ever let me go. Much to say I'm a little late, I'm always late. 2 for 1 and 1 in the hand. The greatest story I'd ever tell. It came up from the heart and died from the tongue and fell. Understand that it's just ain't right and it don't sit tight. All alone and lost in the sand. You hold me tight and then all is right. This little bit you must now understand. Leave nothing else for later. I know nothing better than you. Nothing better than you. Hold me tight. Don't ever let me go. Ow! Hold me tight just for one more night. Don't ever let me go. Hold me tight just for one more night. Don't ever let me go. hold me tight, just for one more night. Don't ever let me go. Hold me tight, just for one more night. Don't ever let me go. Don't ever let me